guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be bringing you this video today. I know these types of videos really helped me as a new mom planning to go to Walt Disney World with her little one for the first time. So I hope that what I've learned will be able to help you have a more magical vacation. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kayla. I am a wife, mom, and lover of all things Disney and travel. I hope that my channel will be a bright spot in your day as I share the magic of Disney, the joy of travel, and some helpful tips and tricks along the way. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Please hit that subscription button below and ring that notification bell so you'll know when I post additional videos. And if you enjoy this video while you're watching, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel and lets YouTube know that others might enjoy this video as well. So without further ado, let's start talking Disney diaper bag. First thing I want to talk about is our diaper bag itself. So this is the Birch bag from Parker Baby Company, and we absolutely love it. It is the only diaper bag we've ever had. It is going on 2 years now, and it has just stood up to travel and has so many features that I really, really love. So the first thing that I love about it is that it's lightweight to start with. So as you're adding things to your diaper bag, you're not adding weight to an already heavy bag. So I love that this is lightweight to start. And then I just love some of the other additional features of this bag. So I kind of wanted to walk you through them. So the first feature that I wanted to walk you through is these wide straps. They're really, really comfortable to wear if you do end up wearing it for a long period of time. I'm gonna kind of fold them over this way. And the other thing that I like is these stroller clips. So what we do when we go to Disney, and stay tuned, I've got our stroller set up coming soon, but I love that I can clip the backpack to our stroller so I don't have to carry it around all the time. And then the other thing that I love is that it came with this changing pad. So I love that I can just pull it out, lay it down wherever we may be, and give him a good clean surface to have a diaper change. And then I can just wipe it down with a wet one when I'm done and put it back in the diaper bag for the next go round. The next thing I wanted to mention is that there are two, see, I should have had these unzipped before I started this video, but are these two insulated pockets. So there is an insulated pocket on either side, and I love that it zips down really, really far to make putting things in it easier. So there's one on this side as well, another insulated pocket. And I love that it has this, it has so many pockets, you guys. It has pockets and compartments upon pockets and compartments, which I absolutely love. So it has this front pocket here. So sometimes I'll just throw my cell phone, anything else that I want to grab quickly, a pack of wet ones, anything like that. And you'll soon learn that I pack probably 3 packs of wet ones, and I'll explain that in a little bit. The next thing that I really loved when I was researching this bag was this mommy compartment. So there is a flap right here, and then there's this what's called the mom compartment. So this is where I, will store my wallet. But the thing that I really wanted to mention, I hope you can see it here, is this little clip. It is where I hook my car keys. So I always know where my keys are. I'm not having to dig around for keys. Now, obviously in Disney, you're probably not gonna need easy access to your keys, but there are other things that you probably could use to clip on and just have easy access to and not be digging into your bag all the time. And then I'll show you the inside. So it folds down so well, which I love. I love that it's not just, the zipper doesn't stop just right here. It lets me really fold down and get stuff down in there. So I'm going to try here to kind of show you. So there is this back pouch that is padded. So if you wanted to put a laptop in here, you could, just for travel purposes, as far as plane rides or things like that. If you wanted to use this as your carry-on, you could do that as well. And then there are several pockets down in here, and they are stretchy. So I love that I can just pull, and pack as many diapers and wipes in there as I possibly can. I love that there is also another pouch here on the front. This is where we will store our wet bag and our change of clothes. So if you know, for example, we have an accident or something gets spilled, or we take advantage of one of the splash pads in the park, I've got his wet bag and a change of clothes in here as well. So just so many awesome features, like I said, of this bag. And it's really just made travel for us so easy. So like I said, I will link this bag down below. This video isn't sponsored, this was gifted to us, but I just couldn't help but share. And then just as a little extra tip, the other thing that I really love from this company is their towel. So it's a big white fluffy towel with a hood on it, and our son absolutely loves it. That's a little extra tip in there from this company as well. So next I'm going to walk you through what's actually in my diaper bag, and I'll pack everything up so you can see how it all fits in here. The first thing is diapers. A good rule of thumb that I like to follow is to have one diaper for every hour that you'll be away from your resort. So this usually equates to about 4 or 5 diapers for us, because I know that we'll be coming back to our resort so that our son can get a nap. Now, if you are planning on being in the park for longer, I think it's a really great rule of thumb just to pack one diaper for every hour that you will be gone. The next thing obviously that we pack is wet wipes. So we use water wipes, I'll link them below, but really whatever you use at home and your baby's comfortable with and works well for their skin, I say stick with what you know works. And that's gonna be a rule of thumb for everything. If it works at home, it's gonna work at Disney for the most part. I just make sure that I always have a pack of wet wipes ready to go for our diaper changes. The next thing, speaking of diaper changes, is what I pack for our diaper changes. So in my Amazon must-haves video, I'll link that below, I mentioned these travel bags from the Bumpkins brand. I got the 3-pack. So there's a small, medium, and large. And in the medium one is what I have for our diaper changes. And what I love about that is whether it's myself or my husband going to do a diaper change, I know that I can grab that bag, grab a diaper, grab our wet wipes, and go. So I love that everything that we need is in here. And oftentimes if I can squeeze in the actual wet wipes, I will actually put them in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what is actually in here. So the first thing that I have is wet ones. I do not leave the house, let alone go to Disney without wet ones. I just absolutely think that they are great for wiping down surfaces, hands, anything that you can think of. I just like to have sanitizing wipes with me at all times, and these wet ones just really do the trick. The next thing that I always pack is butt paste. So this is the Boudreaux's Diaper Rash Cream, also known as Boudreaux's butt paste. I don't know why that sounds so weird to say right now, but I always pack this. This is our tried and true, what we really use all the time. However, in my Amazon favorites video, in my cart right now is a Diaper Rash Cream spray from the Honest brand. And I'll pop a picture up here so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'll link it down below. I want to give that a try, because if you use diaper rash cream, you know it can be pretty messy. So having a spray I thought was really neat, but I'm curious to see if it holds up to our tried and true. The next thing that I always pack is in this bag is a bottle of hand sanitizer. That way I can sanitize my hands really quickly right after a diaper change if for some reason I can't get to a sink and wash my hands. So I always like to have wet ones, hand sanitizer, and diaper rash cream ready to go. In my next bag, this is going to be the large bag in that set, is everything that I need for mealtime. So I will walk you through what I have, but again, I like that at mealtime I can just pull this bag out and I know that everything we need is here. The first thing are these Arm & Hammer all-purpose wipes. They are advertised as sanitizing wipes for pacifiers, but I really like to use them to wipe down his sippy cup now that he's a little bit older, and I just really like to have these on hand. The next thing is another pack of wet ones, and you're like, Kayla, we've already done this. We already have wet ones in the bag. Yes, but I like to have a set for mealtime. That way, again, when I'm grabbing that mealtime bag, this is ready to go so I can wipe down the table, the high chair, whatever else I feel needs to be sanitized at that point. The next thing that I have are our disposable placemats. I'll link the Mickey ones down below that we typically take for our Disney vacations. But I love that I can just peel off the strips, stick it down, and we are set for mealtime. And when we're done, I can just fold it up and the mess goes with us. So those always come with us and have been a game changer. I also know that they have ones now that you can color on. So now that he's a little bit older and is interested in coloring, I'm definitely going to be purchasing those for our next trip. The other thing that I always bring with us is reusable straw. So in Walt Disney World, they only have paper straws now. And I don't know if you have ever had a toddler use a paper straw, but it is a soggy mess and it just doesn't work. So I always pack a reusable straw to bring with us, just in case he doesn't use our sippy cup and he's trying to drink out of one of our drinks. Plus, I'm not a huge fan of paper straws. I don't know, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. I love having this reusable straw to bring with us, and so that we can use and our toddler can use as well. The last two things, another bottle of hand sanitizer. I just like to be able to sanitize my hands and also sanitize my son's hands before we eat, especially since he eats with his hands primarily still. I'm usually not super picky about this, but I do like to have a Tide pen on hand just in case, for those little messes that I can easily clean, and just try to prevent those stains. If he's got a special clothing item or something I know I want to keep as a keepsake, I'll usually keep this on hand just in case. Plus, I'm known to spill things from a time or two, so I like having this Tide pen to use as well. In the smallest bag, I kind of use it as our medicine kit, I guess, if you will. So anything that I think we may need, I usually put in here. I always travel now with children's Motrin, and the reason is you just never know when your baby is going to start teething. So when we went on our first trip, our son was teething, and I didn't pack this with us in our diaper bag, and I will never make that mistake again. So no matter what's going on, I either have children's Motrin or children's Tylenol with us. Now, I will say that there is a baby care center in each park that typically has anything and everything you can think of that you may need if you forget to bring it. So don't panic if you happen to forget. We were able to go and pick up some children's Tylenol, or maybe it was children's Motrin, I can't remember which. I think they had both at the baby care center, and purchased that for our son. So don't stress and panic if you forget something. There are those baby care centers that will have things that you need. So I also always pack a little portable Neosporin and Band-Aids just in case for blisters. So yeah, this is just our first aid kit that we bring with us to the parks. That way, if something happens, we have what we need. The next thing that I really want to talk about is this hat that I purchased off of Amazon, and I absolutely love it. So it has this drawstring in the back that tightens the hat around the rim of his head, and then it also has these breathable mesh on the sides so he doesn't get too hot. And then below, for underneath his chin, there's also this strap to go underneath his chin to secure the hat. So I love bringing this anytime we go to Disney, whether it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. We bring this with us to give him that extra protection, and I really like that he can't easily pull it off. The last thing that we always bring are these sunglasses, and I mentioned them in my Amazon favorites video as well. But I really love how stretchy they are, that they have this strap on the back, and it comes with a cloth to wipe it down. So we always bring these with us as well. The next thing I want to mention is our wet bag from the Bumpkins brand. So we never leave the resort without this. I absolutely love that if there's an accident or a spill, or if he decides to enjoy one of the splash pads at the parks, I can put any wet clothes or soiled clothes in this bag and really keep it separate from anything else in the diaper bag. Or if our diaper bag happens to be full because we've gotten souvenirs or whatever the case may be, I really like that I can use this to just strap it onto our stroller or onto the diaper bag on the outside. So again, I absolutely love this. Won't leave the house or our resort without it. Last but not least, one extra pack of wet ones. So I will usually have this either in that mommy pouch that I showed you or in that front flap of our diaper bag, just for easy access so that I don't have to get into one of those other packets. That really wraps up everything that I feel like is an essential to bring with you in Walt Disney World. In addition to those things, obviously we will pack snacks, we will pack his drink cup. I'm trying to think of other things, but those are just those essential, tried and true items that we always bring with us in our Disney diaper bag. We found that those are the must-haves that we need to make our trip a little bit easier and a little bit more magical. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in the diaper bag so you can kind of see how it all fits and how much room you still have to pack anything else that you think your child might benefit from having in your diaper bag for Walt Disney World. Okay, so I've got my diaper bag packed up and I just kind of wanted to show you what everything looks like now that it's inside the diaper bag. So obviously over here on this side, you can see I've got my son's sippy cup, and usually on the other side where there's another insulated pocket, I'll include some snacks or things like that. In this front flap here, I'll usually have our my cell phone, maybe a pack of wet ones, just anything I want to be able to easily grab. This is the mommy pocket like I mentioned before, so I'll usually have my wallet, my keys, a pack of wet ones, anything that I might need for myself in there. Here we have the inside in this back pocket. Obviously I don't have my computer in it right now, but sometimes I'll use it to store my computer. But right now I have it for the mealtime bag. So I know that in this back pocket here, I'll just put everything that we need for mealtime. And then I've got my diapers, my wipes, and right here I have the diaper change bag, so I can just pull that out easily. On this side pocket over here, I have the sunglasses, and over here I have the hat that I mentioned. And then in this front pocket, I have our wet bag and any change of clothes that he may need. That's how everything kind of fits in, and you can still see that I have a ton of extra room left over after I've packed those essentials to really bring anything else I may need. That wraps up my Disney diaper bag essentials. I hope these tips and tricks will help you have an even more magical vacation. I also hope that you will subscribe and become a member of our growing YouTube community here at Main Street Through Your Eyes. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!